Hi guys, so today's learning intention is solving trigonometric equations. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to solve simple trigonometric equations. Okay, let's look at an example. Solve for theta if cos of theta is equal to minus root 3 over 2 when theta is an angle that's between 0 degrees and 360 degrees. Okay, let's think about what this means. This question is asking you to find what are the angles that give an x-coordinate of minus root 3 over 2. When solving for theta in these types of questions, we have set steps we need to follow. Step 1 is find the reference angle. This means you want to find what is the angle that gives an x-coordinate of root 3 over 2 in the first quadrant, i.e. you ignore the minus sign and find cosine minus 1 of root 3 over 2. Putting this into our calculator gives us theta as 30 degrees. In step 2, you need to draw the unit circle and establish where your cos is negative. Okay, so we're going to draw our unit circle here and we're going to establish where we have a minus x coordinate. So what quadrants do we have a minus cos value? So we know to find what values are positive and negative, we use all silly turtles crawl. This tells us that our cos values are negative in our second and in our third quadrant. So we want to solve for the angles that give root 3 over 2 in the second and in the third quadrant. Theta in the second quadrant is equal to 180 degrees minus our reference angle. Theta in our third quadrant is equal to 180 degrees plus the reference angle. To solve for theta, we substitute our reference angle into both our equations. That means that theta is equal to 180 degrees minus 30 and theta is equal to 180 degrees plus 30. Therefore, theta is equal to 150 degrees and 210 degrees. This means that when we have an angle of 150 degrees and an angle of 210 degrees, we will get a cos value of minus root 3 over 2. If in doubt, substitute into your calculator cos 150 degrees and cos 210 degrees. You will see that the value you get is minus root 3 over 2. This means that when we have an angle of 150 degrees and 210 degrees, we get a x-coordinate of minus root 3 over 2. Okay guys, I now want you to turn to page 239, exercise 7.7 and try question 1, parts 1 to 5. Follow the exact steps given in the tutorial video. If you have any questions, please post comments on Google Classroom. If you want a challenge, try parts 6 to part 9 using the identities on the right-hand side.